Okay, Roz, is that better? Can you see us now? That is the question. And let's just switch us back onto save. Now that should all look like it's going to the right place. Go live again. Hopefully that will be fine. Ah, the joys of live streaming. I don't know. Yeah, so Roz, let me know if you can see me yet. I better just jump onto Facebook and have a quick looky. See, it is easier said than done. What is that? Let's see. Cool. So that's good. Right. Okay, Roz. I'm live. I'm good on Facebook. Hopefully, I'm going to be good on Amazon as well. Let's just have a little look and see. I should be on Amazon as well. I am. Hallelujah. That's better. That's better. Oh, gosh. Hallelujah. That's better. Oh, gosh. Right. There you go. I'm going to turn that sound off. Perfect. Gosh. Brilliant. Right. There you go. If at first you don't succeed, try again. There's the thing. So brilliant. Thank you, Ross, for helping me there. So yes, we're making chocolate today. So we're making chocolate hearts. So we have Chocky Cam here. So we've got this brilliant silicone mold with the little hearts on, courtesy of Fahana. And she's also got her instructions as well, because I've never actually done this before. So this is a leap into something new. So we have. So I've got Fahana's. Let's get some more lights in here as well. So we've got there you go. We've got Fahana's recipe as well. So we're going to have to be melting some chocolate and all that good stuff. So let's have a quick looky see. Wonderful. Brilliant. It's a smaller screen, I suppose, because that's where we can actually buy the goodies. Ah, I see. Cool. No, I get that. That's good then, Roz. Fantastic. Thank you for that. Right. Okay. So we have the recipe. We are making chocolate. We have the cacao powder, and we have the agave syrup. And that's why it's going to be a little bit more keto friendly than normal. And we've got the beautiful cacao butter drops as well. So the temptation just to get those and eat them is huge. But let me move my cup of coffee out of the way. And let's get cracking. Now, what we want to do, first of all, we're going to have to melt some products. So in the carousel is my Circulon saucepan set. These are great. They come with an amazing lifetime guarantee. We've got all the different sizes here. Perfect for eggs, sauces, and indeed you've even got the big ones here for doing some big stews and mass catering, really. You've also got a couple of skillets as well. So you've got all your bases, basically all your bases covered. And today, what I'm going to do today is I'm actually going to use this. We're going to create a bain-marie. We're going to be doing we're going to be melting our chocolate and our ingredients in our bain-marie. Hey, Fahana, cool. Glad to see you here as well. So this is your chocolate. As I say, I've never made it before, so hopefully it will be good. So I need to get a little bit of a bain-marie going. So I've got some hot water here. So what we're going to do, Fahana says, use a glass bowl, and it's like, my glass bowl is right at the back of the cupboard, so I actually use my metal one. But it's okay. All it does, it just sits on the, oops. Yeah. So it's just, all it does, it just sits on top of the saucepan with the water in, so that will just warm up. And so we need the ingredients for Hannah. We're now looking for the kit. Please head over to, yes, indeed. And in fact, look, if I show that on the screen and move it over there, the link to the website, if you're watching on Facebook and watching on YouTube, then the link to the website where you can buy the chocolate kit is absolutely there. So so that's good. That's good. That's what we like to see. So cool. Ross, yes, these are cacao button drops. So they are lovely. Right, my water is getting nice. That's getting a little bit warmer. So first things first is place the cacao butter into a heat-proof glass bowl. Oh yeah, heat-proof. That's the thing. And we're not going to be doing all of these. I think we're just going to be doing half of them, aren't we? So 60 grams of the butter coins. I have with me my trusty scales, which is all good. So let's put those on. Press the right button, Nick. There you go. So 60 grams. Ooh. Getting there slowly but surely. One more. Perfect. That is exactly 60. Right, put those back in the box for next time, which is good. So we're going to be melting those. Fantastic. As we can hear now. Let's use Chocky Cam and show you. So there we go. Those are they're the ones. They're melting. We can use our little spatula. And as you can see, they melt quite quickly. And lovely. Look at that. Oh, the excitement. The excitement's growing. I love it. So I'll just keep I'll keep Chocky Cam on there for a while. A loud bang, yeah. Aha, so cool. This is the process of getting the fats only from the cacao, which is white. Ah, I see. All right, that's good. See, it's so good when you got the expert, the expert just watching you. I feel so much pressure right now. It is so funny. But I'll just let those come down. Let's put Chocky Cam back to the molds. I mean, isn't that cool? Look at that. What a cool mold that is. And while they're still melting, I'm just going to weigh out 50 grams of cacao powder. Ooh. Right. Let's make sure that is set to 0. Good, good. Oh, and I tell you, I wish you could smell what I can smell here. That's good. I'm just going to turn that right off actually. 50 grams. Ooh, come on. In here you come. Come on. Come on, come on. Nearly there. Nearly there. Right. 50 grams. There. Perfect. Brilliant. Okay. So look. That has now, I would say that has pretty much not totally melted. I'll put the gas back on it for a minute. So Hannah's saying we want that to be about 80 to 90% of the butter is melted. We can take it off the heat and stir it continuously. We can get in there. What do you reckon, Hannah? Oh, what's my IG handle? Oh, good question. Good question. I think it's Nick Wood 1966 or something like that. So that is cooking away nicely. It is amazing how it just melts. I love looking at it, but it is so beautiful. So right, I'm going to take that off the heat now and stir. Yeah, oh yeah, that's just melting so well. So that getting the chocky cam. I like chocky cam. This is good. I think we've hit on something quite amazing. Smell a live stream, Roz. Yes, exactly. Smell a live stream. Golden fats looking delicious and silky. Yeah, it is. It does look silky. This is so exciting. So exciting. Oh, there you go. This is good. And I know, Farhana, you've sold lots of these boxes already. And it's not surprising because this is just, yeah, this is beautiful. If I can do this, and I'm, you know, I am not a dessert maker at all. If I can do this, that'd be incredible. So there you go. That is all now melted. Just got a couple of last little bits. I'll make sure they all go. And then I'm going to have to gradually add the cacao powder into the butter and mix until it is totally until it's totally done. Right, that is now melted totally. So now I'm going to have to add this, gradually add it. Okay, so let's gradually add it then. This is where it can all, we don't want it to go lumpy or anything like that. We want it to be a beautiful, smooth. Oh my goodness, this the smell now is just yeah. Oh, babe, tell you what, this spatula is absolutely brilliant. I love it. I got me. I do love a as you can see, I do love a silicone spatula. They are great. And look, it just goes around the sides, picks it all up. Yeah, Farhana, as you're watching, can I add the powder in a little bit quicker, or am I doing it okay? It's like getting coaching online. It's, you know, while you're doing it, it's brilliant. Just keep adding, add and stir and stir and add. This is lovely, and it's beautiful. You can see it's developing that gorgeous chocolatey sheen as well. That is just so nice. Right, add those in. Add it all in. Let's go for it. Let's go. Let's do it, baby. Right. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Now I'm guessing at this stage it's probably I'm guessing it's probably quite bitter. I'm not going to taste it, but because we haven't added any sweetener in yet. And actually, it does reminds me of a lovely story. One of my nieces came over when I was living in Germany. She was only 17, and she came all the way from Australia, Roz. This is the Sydney branch. Yeah, she was like touring Europe, so she came and stayed with us for a couple of weeks. And she's a real like chocolate fiend. She loves her chocolate. And she saw that I had some 90% dark chocolate in the cupboard. She went, "Oh, chocolate! Can I have some?" I said, "Well, if you really want." So she took a big old bite, and it was like, "Yeah." So yeah, we're not going to fall into that same trap. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Oh, I'm so glad we got Chocky Cam on the go. This is brilliant. Right. Oh, come on, baby. Yeah, still got some of these little bits need to get out. But that's the lovely thing about this spatula. You can, you know, it's bendy, it's flexible, so it just catches them, obliterates them, And then, oh wow, wowza. And so actually, Farhana, have you had lots of people? Have you had lots of people sending you photos of the chocolate they've made? Because I have every confidence that these are going to be perfect. And so, famous last words. Yeah, I have every confidence these are going to be perfect. So I should be posting all over Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you name it. I'm going to post it there, that's for sure. Look at that. Look at that. What a beautiful sheen. That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. And I think that's pretty much all of it. No lumps, no bumps. Any bits you can see there, I think are just air bubbles from where I've been. Oh no, tell a lie. Air bubbles from where I've been mixing it. Oh wow. And Farhana, also, yeah, you've got a book on Amazon as well. So you know, in the comments, if you've got a link to your book, do you want to drop that link in the comments as well? And people can go and pick up your book on Amazon. If it was on Amazon.com, I'd put it in the carousel, but I think it's only on .co.uk. So maybe we'll have a little chat about that afterwards. So yeah, let me share some of these comments. Cool. Yeah, there have been lots of people adding nuts, cherries, and goji. Oh, goji berries. Yes. Yes, nice. Oh, actually, I think I have some nuts. Yeah, I've got nuts. So these are going to be nut ones. What about also, I guess I was wondering about putting a little bit of Malden sea salt in one, so you just get a little salty hit. This is the thing, though, isn't it? You can do anything with these. There you go. There you go. That's so brilliant. So smooth down the spatula and remove the lumps. That is pretty much, I believe, lump free now. Oh, this is lovely. It's a lovely. I tell you what, it's a lovely texture as well. Cool. Oh, you get the book. Brilliant. Cool. There you go. Go grab your copy of the book as well. And this is so good. And actually, yeah, read Farhana's story on the website as well, because it is really, really great. I mean, you know, I can so relate, Farhana. This is the thing. The reason this is Keto Nick, for those that don't know, yes, I've lost in 2021. I've actually lost 48 pounds now, which is over 20 kilos, I think. Most of it after the 10th of May, when I started, you know, taking it seriously and actually started my keto journey. Don't get me wrong, I'm not, you know, super hardcore keto, but yeah, it is, isn't it? Actually, I'm going to stick. I love using BeLive. I'm going to stick it onto the auto commenting section now. Yeah, and so 10th of May was when I started taking it really seriously, and yeah, that's why the weight has come down. And yeah, it's not difficult. It's, you know, it's just a lifestyle change, and I just took out the big carbs. So I just stopped eating bread, rice, pasta, and potatoes. I mean, potatoes are fine. I didn't eat potatoes anyway. The pasta and the rice was the hardest part. But what I didn't realise was I was eating so much bread until I stopped, and then I realised I suddenly got a ton of butter left over. But I was having toast in the morning. I was having sandwich for lunch. Well, we called it a manwich because I was having 1.5 sandwiches, and then sometimes I'd have a little bit of bread and butter with my dinner. So that wasn't so clever. But yeah, and so look, as you can see, and now look, this is the story of the chef whites. This was the Raymond Blanc School of Cooking at Le Manoir at Cap Saison. And look, it's now so baggy. So I think I'm now lighter than I was 15 years ago, which is quite incredible. So yeah, go check out Farhana's story. Anyway, that is now done. Look at that, and it is like a really nice texture to play with as well. So okay, so we've done that. Now we need 3 tablespoons of sugar. got a tablespoon here. Ooh. Nice. So 3. Oh. Here's 1. Here's 2. And I love the fact, Bahana, that actually you, in your brilliant little chocolate box, you've given us enough ingredients to do so many more than just one batch. Absolutely incredible. Right. Let's tie that up, pop that back in the box so we can get going. Oh, so now just mix in the sweetness. Lovely. Okay, so let's keep pressing glossy and smooth, and then we can add our optional next level yum ingredients if desired to enhance the chocolate. Cool. And if you want it sweeter, you know, that's really coming together nicely. Look at that. Wow. I tell you what, I'm just gonna. Oh wow! I wasn't expecting it to get this sticky so quickly. How cool is that? Okay, right, so now we're going to pour it into the mold. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize it was going to get so it's going to set so fast. So if I put that on the, let's get it into the molds. Come on, in you go. Now this might not be textbook for Han, I'm afraid, but but it's going to get in there. Come on, baby, get in those molds. I was just wondering, actually, Farhan, if I put it on the heat again, would it loosen? You can put it back on the bain-marie for a little while. That's what I thought. Cool. So what I'm going to do, now this is going to get a little bit messy because I'm actually going to put that mold in the bain-marie. And this is just going to use the residual heat that's just in that bowl, just to melt it a little bit more, just so it can get in the molds. That seems to be working. See, that's what I love about cooking, is that, you know, even if you make mistakes, there's always normally some way you can put it back. That's good. Look, I'll show you a bit of chalky cam. That's now getting a lot easier, so we'll make sure it gets into all of those molds. But trying to do things with one hand isn't always the best. So there you go. Top tip is don't let your chocolate set before you pour it in your mold. but we live and learn. That's okay. Yeah, but I think what we've done, we've actually probably made it. I'm guessing we've probably got enough chocolate to fill more than those molds anywhere. Cool. 100. I get to lick the spoon. Absolutely, I do. Hey, Adair, guys, Adair and I. Just gonna pop a little bit more heat under that just to make it okay. Adair and I, we have our England Australia cook-off on a Tuesday, which is so much fun. Hopefully this week we've missed a couple of weeks because Adair has been Son's kitchen. And yeah, so but I think we're on for this Tuesday coming, and that is at 10 a.m. UK time, 7 a.m. Australian time. Well, actually, Adair, I wondered whether we could bring it forwards an hour to 9 a.m. in the UK, which is to be 6 p.m. I believe. It's so difficult when the clocks keep changing, chopping and changing. So yeah, Macedonia, lovely, Roz, absolutely. So. But Roz, you're so cool. You are busy. You're busy commenting on Facebook and on Amazon at the same time. How cool is that? Any leftover spread on the tray, greaseproof paper sprinkled with nuts and sesame seeds and dried fruit. Oh, yummy. Oh, I do love that idea. Right, let's see, how's our chocolate doing in the mold? This is where it's all getting rather messy. Okay. So I think these are actually in the molds now. If they're not in the mold, too late. Gosh, it does. Gosh, it really does set quick, doesn't it? So that's looking interesting. What I'm going to do? I just want to de-chocolate my spatula. So I'm trying to get it smoother. That way we'll have nice smooth chocolates coming out. Oh man, tell you what. This is why I'm not a dessert cook. But it looks good, because when we turn them out, I'm sure they're going to look great on the other side. Just trying to think. Yeah, I can feel the chocolate inside the other ones, so that's pretty cool. I'm just going to quickly wash my chocolatey hands. Yeah, chocolatey hands washed, so that's cool. I love that. Don't turn them out now. No, it's okay. I'm not. No, I promise not to. No, back to the recipe. Hold on. Let's just, because look, that's what it looks like at the moment, and let's see. Okay, so piping bag or a jug. Set your chocolate in the fridge until completely firm. Can take 20 to 30 minutes. Now, the big question is, okay, and I'm going to ask you, Farhana. Now, the big question is, should I just actually start again? Should I just take it out of the mold and do it again? Or do you reckon I should just pop them in the fridge and go with it? So let me know. Roz, can I lick the spoon on? I know. Oh, Roz, I wish you could. When I washed my hands, I did have a tiny little taste, and it was gorgeous. So cool. Don't turn that. That's so funny. So there we go. Pop those in the fridge and go with it. I need no more encouragement than that. So let's pop them in the fridge. and see what they look like in about 10 minutes. So I'll pop them in there in the cold pot. Hopefully that'll be okay. So cool. So now we've got 20 minutes to wait. So while we're doing that, I'm going to do let me just quickly move some of this out of the way. And because we're on Amazon, I just want to show you guys some of the kit and equipment that I use when I'm doing the cooking. So let me just switch off for a moment. I shall switch off Chocky Cam, so you can see. Cool. So here's the harm. So if you wanted to make another batch, you can make it by pouring into a tray with grease-proof paper. That would be cool. And then ideally pouring into the mold should be done when the chocolate is still in liquid form. Yeah, I kind of got a little bit overexcited there, Farhana, didn't I? I was busy talking and not realizing it was setting so much. So, but that's okay. I will do another batch. In fact, actually, you know what? I'm going to quickly show you the Ninja, and then let's maybe we'll do another batch. Who knows? Or maybe I'll just do it again next week. Because otherwise, I'm going to have 2 batches of chocolate, and if I eat 2 batches of chocolate, that is not going to be very keto friendly. So let me see. Let me just move Chocky Cam out of the way so it doesn't get hurt. And I know what I'll do. I'll tell you what. One of the things that I often get asked, one of the things I do a lot of is salads. And for some reason, people love my salad. So I'm going to make a salad while we're doing that, because obviously it is because it's salad weather, isn't it? End of October. Maybe not particularly salad weather. Let me put my tea towel somewhere safe. So that's going to be 20-30 minutes. That's okay. Right. What I'm going to do then? Actually, I did say I was going to do tilapia. So first of all, let me just show you. This is this is my favourite piece of kitchen equipment. Do another live in a week or so. Yeah, I will, Farhan, actually. I will, because that's really cool. Hey, Angela. Great to see you. Angela down in South Africa. Lovely to see you. That's really cool. And obviously, if you're watching on Amazon, I'm just going to change the carousel because, as we know, this is an Amazon show as well. And this is probably the most incredible blender I have ever owned. It is amazing. It's the Auto IQ Nutri Ninja blender system. It's quite incredible. Put a little bit further forward. My camera down so you can see it in all its glory. There you go. Yeah, it has lots of different settings: food puree, frozen drinks and smoothies. It's got this Auto IQ thing. So basically, you just press the button and it knows how much to blend. Absolutely incredible. And you can have low dough, medium, high, pulse. So the pulse, that was really good. A few weeks ago, and we'll do it again in probably next week, is that we were making rice, weren't we? For the keto show, we were making rice, which was cauliflower rice. And so we chopped up the cauliflower and literally we just pulsed it. I think it took 3 pulses and that whole cauliflower was just rice texture. I mean, as I said at the time, it's not going to taste like rice for obvious reasons. It is cauliflower, but it was the same texture and it was brilliant. And then we just put it in the oven for 10 minutes and it just got that lovely little nutty brown. And it was gorgeous. And so you could either have that as a rice substitute, which we did on that day, but on another day, I actually then added some double cream and a bit of salt and pepper, and that made the most beautiful mashed potato substitute as well. And that was really good. It came out really thick and creamy. Roz, yeah, absolutely. It's coming to salad weather in Australia for sure. So I will do a salad. And yeah, and that was, wasn't it? That was good. That cauliflower rice, absolutely amazing. If you get stuck, cauliflower rice, or indeed konjac root. So this is the top. This is what I love about it. Everything clicks into place. So it's got a little. Well, first of all, it's got these amazing suction cups on the bottom. So when you actually stick it down, it stays stuck. And when you think how powerful it is, that is a very good thing. It's also got these. Now it also has these little locks as well. So everything locks in, and it won't work unless it locks in. So you can't, as an example, I can't get it wrong. I have to line up the handle with the lock, then it locks in place, and then we're good to go. The other great thing about it is it has a lockable lid, but it has a pour, so we're okay. So lockable lid, so click to release, handle comes up, and that creates a brilliant, it's just such a good little vacuum seal on there. It's amazing. So yeah, so that's the top there. And then of course you have these sharp, razor sharp cutting blades. I mean, that's the thing. It's the thing that scares me is that when I was using it, and it's actually the cleaning of it, because they are so super sharp. They're just sitting there, and everything just comes apart to clean all naturally. And again, you can't lock it without lining up the two arrows, pulling that down, and that is super duper. So that comes with that attachment, but then you also have these extra elements. So you also have the processor. Again, has to lock in the same way, has the release in the same way. You have to line up the arrows in the same way. And again, in exactly the same way, you've got even sharper, or probably as sharp, little choppers in there as well. But you don't actually just have to have the little choppers in. I almost set fire to Fahana's recipe there. Yeah, you've got other elements as well. So you can actually turn the chopping blade into a dough hook. So last week we used the KitchenAid, and I'll show you the KitchenAid in a minute, to do our dough. But equally, we could have used the Ninja as well. And actually, we used it for another demonstration. We used it for the chocolate brownie recipe as well. So I think my time wrong. So it's about 15 minutes. Yeah, so we used it on the chocolate brownie recipe, and that did a beautiful job there. So they're interchangeable. Really good. Love those. And again, it's got a little lid so that if you've got hot things in, at least the steam can come out. So that's all good. You have to line it up, then it locks down. Yeah, and then last week we used this device, and that's a spice grinder. And we used the spice grinder exactly the same, just sits inside. Won't lock unless you've got the top on it. But we used that, and we ground up a load of, what did we grind up? We ground up a lot of pepper. So we popped our pepper in there, but can be any spice. And again, that just sits in, twist it, it locks, you can hear it lock. And again, we just pulse. That's all we need to do. I just love oh, I love it, Roz. Yeah, it was. That's why you make the chocolate brownies too. Roz, this is great. My #1 fan of the cooking show. So we've got that there. Let's pop our dough hook back in its little bag. And then the very last thing I want to show you about the Ninja is the amazing smoothie element to it. So what this is So basically, if you want to make a smoothie, you can pop your smoothie ingredients in here, and then you just screw in the blending mechanism. Okay. So that blends in tight, and then obviously slip it in, twist it, it locks in. Blend it, no problem. But the great thing is, you've got an interchangeable lid. So when your smoothie's all smooth, all you have to do is undo the blender element and just pop on the lid. So then you just, that's it. One utensil, that is your smoothie. It has a little lip that locks down. And there you have it. There's your smoothie. Absolutely perfect. So yeah, it's just so it's these little funny things that may not make a huge difference, but it's the little things which make the difference. So that's really cool. So I really like that. That is why I love it. And it scares me because it changes gear. It starts blending, then you can hear it go up, and it goes up several levels. It's a crazy piece of equipment. But yeah, so be careful though, because it is very sharp, and that is why it sits in the corner of the kitchen in its good place. So I'm going to pop these back in the cupboard, so everything's nice and tidy. And as we know, we like to be tidy chefs. So yeah, nice and tidy. That's how we like it. Right, how are we doing? Oh, we've got another 15 or so minutes. Let's just check the thing. I like that lid as well. And that lid is so cool, isn't it, Rob? I think that's such a great thing. So yeah, that's good. Right, now, also on today, I think I mentioned it, tilapia. And so we're going to make a little tilapia for our lunch, or for my lunch. And so first things we need to do, actually, maybe I'll have it later. Now, let's make the salad. Why not? Let's make the salad. But before we go to the salad, I'm just going to put into the carousel. If you can't get quality cacao powder and all things, I do use Lindt chocolate. Something about it, I don't know. It's just gorgeous, and this one's lovely. It's just got a little bit of salt in it. So yeah, the Lindt Excellence range. They come in 100 grams in, and really helpfully, they're in little 10-gram squares if you need to melt them down. And yeah, and in different flavors. But all these things, so they're all these chocolates, they're keto friendly in the way that if you eat them all, then obviously it's not particularly keto friendly because there are sugars and carbs. We've added them in, but just have a little bit of what you like. And again, I always say it's it's not like you have to do it every single day of the week. I typically have Saturdays off. Well, I say I have Saturdays off. I don't go and pig out on carbs, but I don't pay as much attention. And yeah, as long as every day isn't Saturday, then that's good. That's all we need. So that's good. And right, so that's the chocolate, the Lindt chocolate. Let's pop that up there and get onto the salad. Yes. So let's do it. So let's grab my. I love it. I do love these chopping boards in the carousel. They're great. The home kitchen chopping boards. They come in different sizes. So let's get out a nice clean one. Different sizes. They come in different colours. And what's not to love? So also let's bring back Chocky Cam, and maybe we'll start to call it. We'll call it Salad Cam for this section. And of course, don't forget, as soon as they're ready, we're going to be pulling out Ah, cool. Yeah, Lindt chocolate. Yum. Exactly, Roz. Yeah, show your comment in there. Brilliant. Is the mold and the spatula available on Amazon? That actually comes in the box, in the chocolate box. So those specific ones came with the kit. But yeah, for sure you'll be able to find very similar, or if not exactly the same, will be on Amazon. So just search in silicone chocolate molds, and there are a ton of them. And I've got, it's not in this, actually no, unfortunately it's not in this carousel on the Amazon page, but I normally do have a set of silicone spatulas that I use, which you can grab from Amazon as well. So right, this is cool. This is the cool salad bowl. The reason I like it, it clips in. I believe this is on Amazon. I just haven't found it yet. So it's got a little. You never lose your salad. Never lose your salad spoon and fork with it clips in. So nice, quick and easy salad. What goes in a salad? I guess we're going to get some lettuce. Some cucumber. Lettuce, cucumber. Whoa. Normally I've got some spinach, but I haven't today. Got some tomatoes. There we go. Actually, I'll tell you what to do. Let's make it like a dirty Waldorf salad. We'll pop a bit of apple in. I do like a bit of fruit in my salad. Truth be known. And because I'm going to eat the salad very soon, I'm going to use my knife quickly. Normally, I wouldn't use the knife because it oxidizes the lettuce, but because I'm going to be eating it straight after the show, that'd be fine. And things with salads is that, you know, when I grew up in the 70s, a salad was basically, move the bowl so you can actually see what I'm doing. Yeah, so the salad was basically a couple of limp bits of lettuce, a pickled onion, maybe a lump of cheese, the whole tomato, and that was pretty much it. So it makes salads a little bit nicer now. And one of the keys, I think, for a nice salad is actually to have things chopped up quite small, because that way it gets on your fork easier, it gets on your spoon easier. So yeah, and we just like it to be a nice, easier life. So I've got some little cherry tomatoes. So again, back in the old days, you'd just be chucking them in. But no, let's go a little bit more finessed. And just do them into quarters, pop them in there. Yeah, what do you actually let us know? What do you like in your salads? I do. Even in the winter, I eat a lot of salads. I mean, it's, you know, probably not very good for the planet because they're not seasonal. But I just do love a salad. It's one of the things, as I say, I hated it as a child, love it as an adult. But you can add so many flavors. I actually made a chili salad not so long ago, and all that was really all I did was I rubbed the chili. I rubbed the chili around. Sorry, Ross, I can't read. I'm not a fan of cucumber. I put my apple in coleslaw. Yes. Oh, I love that idea. Yeah, it looks so delicious, like lollies. They are. They're little flavour bombs, these ones, Ross. Absolutely. Yeah, so all I did was I took a chili and split it in half, and I just rubbed it around the bowl. And the amount of flavour, and there was a little heat as well, that then actually went into the salad. But it was so nice, absolutely gorgeous. So it's something to try out. If you like chilies, definitely give that a try out. Yeah, Roz, I was with you. I was never a big fan of cucumber when I was growing up. You know, it didn't taste of anything that I couldn't discern it tasted of anything. But I am a little bit funny on it now because yeah, I did. if this was going to be a posh salad, I would actually skin it. But I do take the seeds out. And let's be honest, if it wasn't just me, I would actually be putting all this in the salad spinner as well. So just to wash it. But as it's just me, I know the ingredients. I know where they've been. So they're all good. And again, just little bite-sized bits, all nice. I've yet to cut myself on this show, but there's always going to be a first. Who knows? So salad, tomatoes. Now I do love a red onion as well, just to give it a little bit of a pop. So I think half a red onion will do on this score. So half that, and I shall wrap that up in a minute. Save the other half. And yeah, and where we've chopped onions before in a salad, I don't want it to be a fine dice. So I'm just going to do it into little. Oh, gosh, come on, skin. That's better. Just going to get it into little thin slices. So let's get that rubbish off the board. So again, just I don't do these fancy Dan quick chops. Oops. But I do just want a nice thin slice. Just run the finger on the nail. Normally the safest way. Not sure that's what we got nails for. There you go. Here we've got our lovely little thin ribbons. Put them in there. And I think that's good. And yeah, just the apple. We'll just use a smaller knife. And again, if this was a posh salad, if I was doing this for a dinner party or entertaining, yeah, I'd peel the apple and probably leave it in lemon juice for a while. Always a good idea to take the sticky label off though. I'm just going to take the cores out. I know there are people that eat the core. Crazy in my view, but it does happen. So each to their own. I thought I dropped a piece of my noodle on the floor. So right, let's just chop the apple up to little bits. Or I'll tell you what, you could even a little bit of grated apple might have been good as well. So it's going to give a bit of a crunch. So also what I'd like to go in them salads is grapes as well. Like a grape, red or green. Right, don't need our knives anymore. Don't need that onion. And I shall put the apple away for later as well. So there's our salad. Right, we want to dress it. Right, we want to dress it. So let's a little bit of salt in it first of all. Always like a bit of salt. And go with some olive oil, just some, not too much, just a little glug. There you go. Hopefully our chocolate is going to be ready now. A little bit of balsamic vinegar. I don't know why I bought one with a spray. It's a real pain. And then I do like to put a little bit of lemon juice. So a little bit of lemon juice going in there. I do need a knife again. So I'll just use a little bit of that lemon. I'll save the other part of the lemon for Friday, isn't it? I think I'll say that for gin and tonics. All right, Roz, what are we saying? Sorry. Oh, grated carrot too. Now, you said it out loud. Yeah, I would. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Roz. I thought the comments would come on automatically, and of course, dressing, depending on how. Yes, absolutely. Mayo. Actually, there's something we can make really easily. Maybe next week is homemade mayonnaise. Absolutely, the easiest thing on the planet. And then you can put homemade mayonnaise, and we can actually put different flavorings in it. So that's it. So then I've got clean hands, so just get in there, give it a lovely mix around. There you go. And actually, adding that lemon juice will also keep the apple, even though I'm going to eat this very quickly. Adding the apple juice will keep the apple. Adding the lemon juice will keep the apple from oxidizing as well. So there we go. That's my salad. I best just have a quick taste. Make sure it's okay. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Actually, I might put a few, just a little bit more seasoning, mold and sea salt, just to pep it up a little bit more. That's it. Nice. That's the dressing. Lid goes on. Sealed down, airtight. I'll be having that after. Ooh. Okay. Now for the moment of truth. Now, yeah. So hopefully these have now set. Let's put Chocky Cam back on. Okay. Malden. Malden sea salt. Yeah, that's Malden. It's in Essex, Roz. So it's in the UK. I think you can get it in Australia. I think I saw it in Sydney. Yeah, and when your hand. When your hand is back working, creamy dressing in my Thermomix against your Ninja. Oh yes, Roz. Absolutely. When your hand is better. Have we got an ETA on that? I know you're saying not raw onion, but actually if it's because it's really fine and in that dressing, again if we leave it for a while, it kind of like cooks it, almost like cooks it out. It really, really is nice. I love it. But everyone to their own, obviously. Yeah, you can get it in Australia. Cool. Yeah, no, I do love it. It's really cool, really lovely. So Roz on Amazon, Amazon Roz is saying, so a carousel needs to be set up prior to doing your live stream. Yes. What happens is, because I'll use let me use Chocky Cam so you can actually see it on the phone. So here is there you go. So to go live streaming on Amazon, you need to set your stream up and do it from an iOS device, so an Apple device effectively. So you can either do a phone or iPad or something. And so in your carousel, you have your little carousel that goes along the bottom here. Okay, so we did the Nutri Mega Mixer. We did the Circulon pans, and because there was a lot of cooking in this show, or a lot of processing. Oops, come on, focusing. Then I didn't. There's not that many in the carousel, so that's what you do. And you can't. One of the things is you cannot. You cannot go live on Amazon without something in your carousel. So you need something in your carousel. I think the optimum things used to be, you wanted to have 40 things in your carousel, but I'm not so sure now. I think they like the quality over the quantity. Right, now let's get back to Chocky Cam and see what these are looking like. Whoa. Oh, wow. Now they're going to need a little trimming. Wow, look at that. Oh, my word. Check Farhana, check these out. Even though I managed to spectacularly muck it up. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look, I filled my molds after all. This is so cool. Happy days. And look, they are so shiny. They're glistening. Absolutely glistening. Wow. Oh my goodness. So look, even though I mucked it up, we still have amazing chocolate. Oh my goodness. Now, is that all of them? Yeah. That is all of them. So I'm actually going to save these little bits of chocolate that came off. Oh, I'm getting chocky hands all over the place. Right. Let's use a knife. I'm going to keep my little chocolate shards. But guys, look at that. What an amazing chocky cam. Look, they are absolutely beautiful. Absolutely amazing. I will just try a bit of chocolate. Oh wow, that is absolutely spectacular. I'm just going to take your comment off, Ross, for a minute so people can see better. Bang, bang crash. Yummy. Cool. Oh, right. So Ross on the 11th of November. Cool. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, finger licking pickings on the trimmings, Ross. Absolutely. Oh man, I'm going to put that on full. Let's have solo chocky cam. So look at that. I mean, absolutely brilliant. I'm not really doing them justice. I need to set them up on a nice little nice white plate. Maybe even with nice to have a. Should really have a nice little white napkin, shouldn't I? Or maybe even. And because it's only going to be me and Deborah eating them, not my fingers. They are so gorgeous. Farhana, thank you so much for creating that amazing chocolate experience. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely amazing. How beautiful are they? So, and the nice thing, I'll tell you what else there is in that chocolate, in the chocolate experience, there's also a competition. I'm just going to clear up the last little elements of chocolate. So it's nice and clean. Perfect. Yeah, there's also a competition, which is brilliant. So, right, what you need to know is, yeah, they are completely set. They've got a beautiful shine to them, or sheen. But we can store them now in an airtight container in the fridge for 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, and you can even freeze them for 1 to 2 months for a longer shelf life. So you can make another batch, freeze them. So beautiful. But yeah, there's a competition right now. You can win. Let's take that off solo for a minute. Yeah, so you can. Here's the competition, guys. I'll say, Roz. Oh, thank you, Roz, so much. Worth staying up to. Oh, that is so lovely. Thank you, Roz. I really do appreciate that. Absolutely. Oh, it's a lot a lot of chocolate from that little recipe. We didn't make a lot, did we? And we still got the other half of the contents. But yeah, competition time. So competition time is win a virtual cook alongside Farhana, and learn how to make her signature homemade nutritious Snickers style bars. Plus receive 2 extra chocolate boxes to keep or give away. They do make, I think that's the chocolate boxes are going to make an amazing gift. I think you're on the winner there. Unfortunately, Farhana can only ship them in the UK. So if you're watching in the UK, that's you're good. So it simply says, post the best photo of your chocolate creations. Tag me on Instagram at Balanced Afya, and in the comments use hashtag love and share chocolate and tell me 3 things you loved about this experience. And at mention a friend who would love this experience or loved one you will share, or a loved one you will share your chocolates with. Good luck. Yeah, that is for UK residents only, but you get a virtual cook along with Farhana, which would be good. That might be something that actually Adair and I can do. Maybe we have a virtual cook along. Well, we have a virtual cook along every Tuesday, but maybe yeah, we should do some. We should give away some swag and maybe have a I don't know. Maybe have a cook along with other people. Roz, you're definitely going to have having a cook along with you, Roz. No question about that. Just very quickly, just wanted to say thank you everybody for watching. I really do appreciate it, and big thank you to my good friends at VLive because they provide this amazing third-party software where it allows me to live stream not only to Amazon but also to Facebook and YouTube and multiple places. So thank you to VLive. And if you want to live stream, if you want a 2-week free trial, then the link has just dropped in the comments, which is cool. And if you actually want a discount, although at the moment it's just been their birthday, so they are offering discounts at the moment. But if you did want another discount, if you miss out on it, I think I can get you an extra 30. I think I'll get you an extra 30%. I think it's Nick-Wood 30. I think the promo code. But drop me a message and I'll do that. Farhana, look at those. They are beautiful, beautiful chocolates, Farhana. I'm just blown away. Even when I didn't do it wrong. Look, I have to eat that one because I didn't get enough in the mold. So this one I'll have to eat, because that's the thing, you see, you eat your mistakes when you're cooking. Oh my god, that is so delicious. Absolutely beautiful. Brilliant, guys. Sorry, I shouldn't talk with my mouth full, but thank you, Farhana. I'll send you some photos, and I'll video myself making the next batch in a couple of weeks' time. And now I know how to do it. We'll be good. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on Tuesday with Adair, Monday with Stephen, and again on Friday, if not, be sooner. Have a great weekend, whatever you're doing, and stay safe.